Brought to you by DOGRA, a One Digital Hearing Aid Center Jammu, offering special discounts for senior citizens and reimbursement scheme for government employees. Hello viewers, you're watching Jammu Links News. I'm Mannat Gupta and welcome to the daily updates of Midday News. Let's begin. 14 more fatalities related to coronavirus infection in a day took the death toll in Jammu and Kashmir past the 1,000 mark, while 1,457 fresh cases pushed the COVID-19 tally to 63,990 on Sunday. Of the fresh deaths, 9 were reported from Jammu and 5 from the valley. Jammu region has recorded 817 fresh COVID-19 cases in a day and the Kashmir Valley 640. It was the 18th consecutive day that the Union Territory recorded more than 1,000 fresh cases in a day. With a spike of 86,961 new cases and 1,130 deaths in the last 24 hours, India's COVID-19 count reached 54,87,581 on Monday. According to the Union Health Ministry, the count includes 10,03,299 active cases and 43,96,399 cured and discharged or migrated patients. The spike of 1,130 deaths has also led to the toll rising to 87,882 in the country. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha on Sunday said his administration is committed to bringing about significant changes in the education system by motivating and hand-holding of different colleges across the Union Territory and stressed on the timely implementation of the new Education Policy 2020. The Lieutenant Governor made these remarks while inaugurating the brainstorming on implementation of the National Education Policy 2020 in Jammu and Kashmir at Sher-e-Kashmir International Conference Center Auditorium. President Ramnath Kovind also addressed the conference through a video message.
Led by Dr. Kasturi Rangan for preparing the blueprints. मैं मानता हूं कि यह देश के शिक्षा जगत में नई क्रांति लाएगा। अभी थोड़े देर में हमें माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी का इस न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी पर संदेश सुनने को मिलेगा।
Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh on Sunday said, "The common people in Kashmir are tired of terrorism and are becoming increasingly aspirational for themselves and their children." Delivering the first edition of Kunwar Viyogi Annual Memorial Lecture of the University of Jammu on the way forward post abrogation of Article 370 and 35A in Jammu and Kashmir, he said that terrorism is in its last phase in the region and terrorists on the run are hitting soft targets. Singh, the Minister of State for Personnel, said things are changing for the better each day and hoped for a new beginning from the next season. A visiting team of the Union Health Ministry on Sunday called for 100% house-to-house survey, contact tracing and increasing the number of testing, especially using rapid antigen test kits to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in the Jammu region. The 4-member team headed by National Centre for Disease Control, Director S.K. Singh was discussing with senior government officials the steps to be taken for containment and control of the spread of COVID-19, which has witnessed a spike, especially in the Jammu region over the past month. Determined efforts should be made to make Jammu and Kashmir a hub of knowledge, innovation and learning by implementing the new education policy in letter and spirit, President Ramnath Kovind said on Sunday. He said, Jammu and Kashmir is a reservoir of extremely intelligent, talented and innovative children, and the implementation of the new education policy will produce students with ignited minds. The President made the comments during a conference on the implementation of the NEP in Jammu and Kashmir.
In my opinion, there could not be a better way to realize your dreams than through education. The National Education Policy, approved by the Union Cabinet in July 2020, is nothing short of a revolution.
The The armies of India and China are set to hold the 6th round of Corps Commander level talks in the next couple of days to explore ways to diffuse tension in eastern Ladakh even as India further bolstered its dominance in over 20 mountain heights over the friction points near the Pangong Lake. The IAF is set to use the newly inducted Rafale jets to carry out sorties in Ladakh as part of the overall boosting of combat readiness in view of provocation actions by Chinese troops, including the 3 incidents of shots being fired in the air in the last 3 weeks. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha said that the youth of J&K have immense potential and can play a significant role in bringing positive change. He said this while inaugurating the Police Premier League cricket tournament at Cricket Stadium, Sunawar. Addressing the gathering in the stadium, Lieutenant Governor expressed delight to see the sports culture in Srinagar. He noted that this is the land of lake and saints, where sports can also play a significant role in the peace, prosperity and development of the region. Developmental activities in the old Srinagar city received a major impetus with the start of work on the upgradation of the eastern foreshore road by J&K era. Work on the vital road sub-project in Old City was today started with Dr. Syed Abid Rashid Shah, Chief Executive Officer J&K era, asking the female Assistant Executive Engineer who is in charge of the sub-project to undertake a ribbon-cutting ceremony of the sub-project. The Jammu and Kashmir government has evacuated about 4,70,324 JK residents stranded in other parts of the country due to COVID lockdown via Lakhanpur and through special trains and buses till date amid strict observance of all necessary guidelines and standard operating procedures. As per the official data received in this regard, the Jammu and Kashmir administration has received 151 special trains at Jammu and Udhampur railway stations from different states and UT so far, with about 1,35,930 passengers, while about 3,34,394 persons from other states and UTs, including 934, from abroad have been evacuated by the government through Lakhanpur till date. Advisor to Lieutenant Governor Rajiv Rai Bhatnagar on Sunday visited Government Medical College here to take stock of medical facilities available there in view of ongoing pandemic COVID-19. Besides, inspected the facilities at recently established control room in Government Medical College, Jammu and reviewed its functioning. Financial Commissioner Health and Medical Education Department Atal Dhullo and Central Health Team on Sunday reviewed the COVID-19 control measures in 6 districts. Review was held through a video conference meeting with the district administration and health teams of 6 districts with Samba, Ramban, Kishtwar, Kathua, Rajouri and Doda. Focus was on the testing surveillance of containment zones by way of door-to-door survey.